Well, hello. Welcome to a impromptu video. And today we're using the Summon Plus. Maybe a little bit windy. We've got the Wi-Fi microphone and the H1 audio recorder, and I've mounted it on a new rig. It does look like it's a bit wobbly, so we're probably going to have to secure that somehow. I'll try and do a photo of it if I can. Oops, can't get off the pavement. Couldn't get off the pavement then, but it's a bit high. So I just thought we'd have a little impromptu video today, just to discuss a few things regarding the channel. And there is some issue around whether it can make things worse or not, and personally I don't think it will. In my belief, it can't get any worse than what it is regarding, and what we're talking about here is the trolls and the thumbs up, thumbs down situation. I've got a few clips that I'm going to play. These are people that have made videos and I've watched them, and they tend to sort of explain everything a bit clearer. So one of them is Roberto Blake. Now he's a very, very big YouTuber. He makes videos regarding self-help, and he's a prominent person within YouTube with a very great big following. And what he tends to do is to help people with YouTube issues, YouTube promotion, things like that. He sort of has advice.
So, first of all, I want to thank my community of subscribers because you guys leave awesome comments. You guys are great. You guys are mostly positive, overwhelmingly supportive, and I want to tell you how much I really appreciate that. Now, there are a few bad apples in the bunch, and those people, they get their comments deleted, and if they keep it up, they get the ban hammer. Yeah, no, I'm actually very adamant about deleting negative comments and people who are making inappropriate comments. I just ban them outright because I'm protective of not only my own, mental health, but also of you guys as my community of subscribers. You guys don't need to deal with negativity in your life. I'm putting positive things out there and trying to help you create things that are awesome. And you don't need negativity. You don't need trolls. You don't need haters. You don't need bullies. There's enough of that in everyday life without us having it in YouTube and people hiding behind the anonymity of the internet. So I put myself out here, I put my real face, my real voice, and my real thoughts out here, and not everyone's going to agree with or like everything, but mostly I'm trying to do something good and positive so people can have constructive criticism, and that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. If you're nitpicking over something, or you're commenting on something that had nothing to do with the content, but had something, to do with like me directly or something like that, if you want to do that, we can message each other back and forth and have a conversation. But other than that, I'm going to delete it from the comments. And if it gets really bad, I'm just going to ban it. Examples of inappropriateness are, you notice that I go through a lot of trouble to make sure that I keep this content friendly and, appropriate for most people of all ages. Some more examples of when I'll delete a comment or when I might ban somebody is if they bring things into the conversation that should not have been brought into the conversation. A primary example would be that some people will say things like, wow, you sound really blah, blah, blah for a blah, blah, blah guy. And the reason that I don't like those comments is it has a lot of presumption attached to it, And, you know, people who don't know me or haven't bothered to look into reading my story or finding out more about me, you know, they don't have a frame of context for making comments about how I present or what my, you know, voice or anything is like specific to my culture and my heritage. You have no idea who someone is unless you get to know them. So if you make comments that are rude or presumptuous or just make random assumptions about somebody's character, then you deserve to be deleted by them and you deserve to be banned. YouTube is not a democracy. This channel will never be a democracy. I love you guys' input. I love the feedback. I love the conversations we have in the comments. But at the end of the day, it is my channel, so it's my decision to deal with something one way or the other. And you might have the right to make a comment, but I also reserve the right to delete it.
And of course, then there's Daryl Eves, who also has some very good advice.
There are some guarantees in life, but I can guarantee you if you actually upload videos to YouTube, that's when the trolls come out and the haters, and you will literally get a hater comment. Now, I've gotten plenty of my hater comments over the years, just a few. But I'm here to tell you, can you take this lemons and make lemonade, or is it just gonna make a sour channel? Hello, my people of the internet, Daryl Eves here. Now, I'll tell you what, I've had my fair share of hate comments. I mean, some of them are pretty nasty trolls out there in the lands of the internet. But today, my guest actually got a hate comment and it turned it into a viral video. And we're talking not just millions of views, we're talking hundreds of millions of views. And I'm welcome from my friend, Rachel Farnsworth, the stay-at-home chef. How are you doing, Rachel?
Hello, I'm here to all the haters and the lovers and everyone in between. Hello.
So tell me your story. So you had a hate comment, like how did you turn that into a viral video? What was the process?
The process was, it wasn't meant to be a viral video ever. It was actually just meant to be my YouTube Next Step project. You had to make a project and a script and everything. And the script was due, and they don't have a kitchen, and I do food. So I thought, well, what am I gonna do? Well, I do have this comment, and I feel like I have a message that I could share with maybe like a few friends. I bet my mom would like it. So I'll make this video for her.
I recently got this comment on my blog. You look like you are 70 with your gray hairs. You really should consider dyeing them for TV so you don't look like such an old hag. Just a suggestion.
Wow. I mean, wow.
And my new favourite is Rob from vidIQ. Now, vidIQ is an application that you load up and it gives you all sorts of statistics to do with your videos and your channel. So it can help you promote yourself by improving your stats, your sort of retention rate and all of this business. He has made some very good videos, and I've watched the majority of them. And this is what's prompted some of this video today. So we're going to play a clip from him.
If you want to know how well a video has been received in terms of likes and dislikes without even having to watch the video, we've got the tool just for you. It's coming up right now. Hello everyone, welcome to vidIQ. My name is Rob. If this is your first time here, we are the YouTube tool and channel that aims to help you get more views in less time. And today we're looking at a research tool which will help you diagnose videos more quickly and efficiently. What's your average likes to dislikes ratio on your own videos? That will be interesting to compare when you look at other videos, and this is a brand new tool that we have. Let's take this as a typical YouTube page then when you're browsing around looking for what content to watch next. With any preview you'll have the thumbnail, video title, the video creator's name, view count, and when it was published, and if you mouse over it you'll get a nice little GIF preview animation. But how good is this video? Do people generally like it, generally hate it? Or does the video thumbnail and title create maybe a controversial conversation which changes the likes to dislikes ratio? And that's what we have here in our brand new discrete tool from the vidIQ Chrome extension. Free to download, of course, a link is in the description. we have a percentage point here which tells you that this particular video has 92% likes versus what you would say as 8% dislikes. The next one here, 86% likes and presumably 14% dislikes. And then over here at the end, we have what looks to be a terribly received video with only 11% likes and 89% dislikes. As a snapshot then, these percentages will help you determine whether a video has been well received by the YouTube audience.
And then there's another guy who I just discovered this morning who has made a video regarding the thumbs up, thumbs down situation, which we find ourselves having to deal with.
Hey guys, this is Joe Theo with Vid Authority. Now, if you're like me, you've probably had at least one video that started getting a lot of dislikes, more than you're used to, and you wondered, you know, should I disable dislikes on this video? Is it going to hurt the video if I get too many dislikes? You know, is it worth it to keep them enabled? I'm actually going to argue that you should pretty much never disable likes and dislikes on your video, and here's why. Now, both likes and dislikes are seen as engagement by YouTube, and I've talked previously about how important engagement is to YouTube's algorithm when determining when to show other people who are subscribed to you even the video or put it in search rankings higher. So even if people are disliking or liking, it's still counting as extra engagement, and YouTube is generally going to like that. I'm not totally sure if you're only getting dislikes, if that's going to affect it negatively, but I'm thinking watch time is just going to be so much more important that even if people dislike it, but they're watching the whole thing, YouTube is still probably going to promote it.
Now, there is a danger, of course, because if I mention this, because of those stupid moronic idiots, they may not realise what they're doing. They might just be doing it just to be sheerly like vindictive, which I suspect that that's what they mean, is that they're just doing it because they can. And when we talk about thumbs down, we're talking about 48 plus per video. Alright, so yeah, it's quite, and every single video that I've gone through, I'll show you some of them, they have a high number of thumbs down compared to thumbs up. Some of you will say, don't worry about it, it's fine, it's all good, it's all interaction, it's all channel, you know, responses, and of course YouTube doesn't really care whether it's thumbs up or thumbs down. Technically they don't, but however, I suspect that when you watch this other video, you'll probably agree with me in the fact that there is something in this, and I'm not sure what the solution is, except for something that I'm going to tell you about later on. Now, I've got to look where I'm going because basically there's no drop curbs anywhere, so I have to cross over here. I'm going to have to secure that because that is actually wobbling all over the place. Right, so let me just get back on the pavement just so I don't die. There we go. So we're just having a little wander around Westbury actually, where I live. We have been down to this place that we're going to go to. We've been down here before. It wasn't so nice. Now today it's about 25 degrees. It's really sunny. I wish I had my glasses, but I haven't. So we'll just carry on. So you have to be careful because even though it's a quiet town, it's still really busy. Now we have to go over the grass by all accounts. I don't know why. The grass there is where we're supposed to go, but I know for a fact there's no dropped curb down the other side. So what we're going to have to do is go on the road. So the controls on the summon are, if you go down on here it goes up, and if you go down up it goes down. It's the opposite way to the G5 and also the A1000 which is very annoying, and there's no fix. I've contacted Fayu to ask them and there's no fix. So we are heading down to this lake, which I thought would be quite nice to sit. Remember last time we saw there was ducks and swans and things, so you can see the ducks. Hello, duck. Quite fancy you for lunch, maybe. That'd be quite nice. Bit of duck. Do you fancy being lunch? Anyway, this is the lake thing that is right in the middle of the town, and it's sort of bordered by a whole new, there's a whole new housing estate over there they've built. And some more ducks. Hello, duck. Ducky duck. Hello, duck. Quack, quack. Well, anyway, so yes, continuing. So there is a danger that talking about this will bring the wrath of God, as they say. However, I'm not worried because we're gonna negate all of the negativity with some positivity. We're going to offer some guidance to them. We're going to offer some wisdom to the people that are the keyboard warriors of the world, who don't want anybody to be happy. They don't want to see anybody having fun. Yet they sit in their own little world and they are miserable. Probably they probably have no friends. The only way that they can interact with the world is to actually negate real people who are actually living the dream, as it were. Somebody said to me today, actually, I think, well, somebody left a comment, and it did really make me laugh because it was so true. And since I've sort of been thinking about doing this video, it's been a week or two, and I've had a few versions that I've sort of deleted because they didn't really say what I wanted them to say. So I'm hoping that this one will be okay in the end. So let me just clarify what we're talking about. We're talking about the thumbs down ratio, which vidIQ makes a lot of issue about. It's quite important. It's a good measure of whether people like your video or not, and that's not a pun intended, as it were. So whether they like it or not, they can show their disapproval or whatever. However, the trolls of late, well, since about January, February this year, when we had a lot of issues with certain people who if they carry on doing it, I will name them, but I'm not going to name anybody yet. But they seem to have this thing in their head that they need to attack everybody if they're in a Thailand genre. However, having said that, I have noticed that other genres have the same issue with trolls. Some of them are quite astonishingly, the nasty comments that they write. It's unbelievable that they can live with what they say and actually believe every word that comes out of their mouth or out of their keyboard. Because for me as a human being, I really don't understand how somebody can behave and act in that way to another human being. But they can, it's quite possible. The ratio is quite important, apparently. And obviously, if a point of a comment that was made on that video says that they would probably look at the ratio and it would help them decide whether they're going to watch the video or not. If there's a lot of dislikes, they would probably avoid it. Now, that's fair enough. So if the thumbs down are actually deliberate for another reason, just to be awkward and just to be nasty, then the measure that it's supposed to identify is actually not measured at all, because it's false. The stats mean nothing, which is why up until recently I've sort of laughed it off. You know, I've actually said, well, okay, it's interaction, it's great, you know, thank you very much, well done. You've had to click the video, duh, you're giving me view time, duh, you idiot, moron. Jesus Christ, if you want to affect it in any way, don't watch, don't view, don't click. That's more effective. Anyway, so it's like talking to children, it really is. Where it becomes more serious, it's been highlighted by vidIQ. Because as you can see from the stats, the majority of the current series are generally below 50%. There's hardly any which remain 90, 100%. So they've all got negative comments, and some of them have, as I say, they've got 48 plus. Now you can see where this is going, because as soon as you involve YouTube in this, they're going to look at stats. Why on earth would YouTube promote a video with a very low percentage of likes? They wouldn't, would they? Well, we can see that's probably true, because if you look at the YouTube front page, you'll see that majority of those are in the 90s. So they're not going to promote my videos on the front page of YouTube as a direct response of the thumbs down, which aren't even true. They're not even a true representation of the channel. When we're talking about what we're going to do about it, is we're going to send some pity to these people. We're going to send our love to these people, because they are sad individuals. And when you talk about this subject matter, it does get a bit sort of wishy-washy, should I say? Because I teach Tai Chi and Qigong, and I can appreciate that some people think that's a bit sort of wishy-washy, you know, when we're talking about energy and things like this. But there's a very nice guy called Mark Bayersky, a healer, and basically he summed it up quite well.
Hi guys, and welcome to Mark Bayersky YouTube channel. It's a beautiful day today, and I just wanted to share a little bit of information that helps you along your journey, as it has me for many years now. And it's something that I find really profound and has helped me find my balance, the way I feel each day, the way I perceive life. And the topic today is how to eliminate other people's attacks or bad energy, or the way they perceive themselves in such a deep and awful manner towards us, and we don't know why. A lot of the times what we tend to do is focus on the why, and we try to look deep into these things to see what have we done. You know what, guys, I've got to tell you this with my hand on my heart. It truly isn't worth the effort to try and understand these things, because you will never come to an understanding. However, if you change the chip, what happens now in the way I see things is completely different. So you can overcome it if you change the chip. And here's the trick. Just simply say, thank goodness I am not like this person. And everything that this person is hitting me with is merely a reflection of their pain and suffering inside them at any given moment. Boom! everything changes. That, my dear friends, is the truth behind any attack. And I'm telling you now, if you implement this into your life and just follow those footsteps, you will find that your life changes. Smile, turn away with love, not with anger, and find beautiful people who love you for who you are, so you can love them back for who they are. It's that simple.
Remember, the place that they're in is probably not a good place to be. So they are outwardly taking it out on everybody because they're probably jealous. They're probably envious. They probably want your lifestyle, but they haven't got it. And you know why they haven't got it? Because they can't be bothered to work for it. They can't be bothered to put the effort in and generate it themselves. They have to berate everybody else and bring them down to their level. We're gonna wish them well. But we're not gonna accept. We're not gonna, as Buddha would say, we're not gonna accept the negativity that you're offering. We're gonna let you have it back and let you keep hold of it, and you can deal with it, because you're not gonna affect my channel, because I'm not gonna let you affect my channel. My channel is there for everybody. So we can't do anything about the idiots giving thumbs down, but what we can do is for the 1,200 is to give it thumbs up, to show them that they can't win, to show them that the support is there for the channel. And what I would say is, if you're not a supporter of the channel, why are you here? Why are you watching? Why are you watching the videos? If you don't like the video content and you don't like me, why are you watching? So, and also, why are you commenting? If it's that bad, don't watch it. There we go. So I hope you've enjoyed that little stroll, and I've tried to enlighten you as to where we are. But if you are a supporter of the channel, then please don't forget, if we can negate the thumbs down with some thumbs up on every video, including the ones that are already there, because they've obviously gone through every video and given them heavily 40, 45, some of them quite a lot thumbs down, and it brings down the stats. In the one hand it's good, in the other hand it's bad, and so we can't change them, but we can change the whole attitude of it. So there we go, that's it then. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again, or catch you tomorrow if this is uploaded in time. I'll catch you for the live stream. Bye for now.